All right, we're here at New York Comic Con 2013. I think it's 13 this year. Checking out Sonic Lost World. I see you guys every year, so I feel like this is a recurring thing for us. Last year it was racing. This year it's Lost World. We got 4 different levels: Windy Hill, Boat Desert Ruins, and Frozen Factory. Hopping into Windy Hill. So Windy Hill is the one everyone's seen already. It's what we first debuted. It's got a fully 3D style level. You can run all the way around the level and find different paths. We got the A button twice to homing attack. Just like that. And then for some enemies like the big snail up ahead, you can do jump and then the Y button whenever you're locked on. Y button will do a kick attack, which can be used to wipe out the bigger enemies and kick the little guys just like that. Perfect. Right trigger on the back is run. If you're running like that, you can vault over obstacles. You can run up trees like that. You can also run up and alongside walls. And smaller obstacles, you'll just vault right over them. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Lots of different paths to take. There are actually 4 different ways he could have gone here. This is one of the ways. So, for this part of the game, notice he's staying up high. There's some animals on the right there he can save. He's going to run. Oh, no, he's going to explore is what he's going to do. Yeah, there's a 1-up hidden in that tree. Can he figure out how to get the 1-up? Let's see. But he can't quite reach it, so what do? What you do is you run up, spin dash, jump, yep, perfect. That's how you do it. The game itself is very different from previous Sonic games. It's essentially an evolution of the Sonic formula in 3D, allowing you as the player to have full control over Sonic's speed, and that was one of the most important changes for us. Likewise, the parkour system, as we talked about, keeps the momentum going, and momentum is very important in Sonic games because that's really what makes it fun. So instead of having to become a professional Sonic player or to memorize a level, essentially to have a fun time, now you can play through a level with the parkour system and never have to worry about that. But, of course, if you know what you're doing, it's a lot more fun. Also, don't run off the sides. Try not to get yourself killed. The bell there, if he kicks the bell enough times, will turn into a red star ring. There are 5 red star rings in every level. He's abandoned the bell. Farewell, bell, he said as he sped by into the distance.
Now, the red rings are... I have a question.
Yeah.
So the red rings are back from Sonic Colors and Sonic Unleashed to them. What else is coming back from the previous entries in the game, or evolutions of them?
One of the biggest things you're going to notice is the enemies. The enemies are almost all references to previous enemies from Sonic games, be that Genesis era or beyond. Some of them, in terms of enemies, you haven't actually seen those guys since, I don't know, maybe like 1993 or 4. Some of the enemies from Sonic and Knuckles are a good example of that, right? Additional. They're saying go to the side, go to the side. We brought back the color powers from Sonic Colors. Actually, it answers your question directly. You use the gamepad to activate the color powers now. Very good. The spin dash is back, and just like the Genesis games, you can rev up the spin dash.
What significance do they have?
So the animals you're rescuing this time, and it's actually counting how many you rescue as you run through the game. It's going to unlock stuff within the game the more you rescue. That's how you unlock later levels in the game. So you actually have a real purpose to go through and save all the animals this time around. And then there's the capsule at the end, filled with little critters. Run free, guys. And then here's our animal saved in this level, which then becomes our animal saved in the entire game tally on the right.